Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Savannah Chrisley's controlling behavior causes rift with Chase. Fans think that there may be a feud between Chase and Savannah Chrisley, and they are blaming Savannah's controlling behavior for the rift. The alleged drama is evidenced by Chase no longer following his sister on social media and seemingly moving on with his life. Here is what fans uncovered and why they think the siblings are drifting apart. Is there drama between Chase and Savannah? A Reddit user posted about drama with Chase and Savannah recently. It pointed out that Chase is no longer following Savannah on Instagram and vice versa. Anyone know what's going on? The person asked. Several people believe that Savannah and Chase Chrisley may have always had a tough relationship. When their parents were sent to prison, it just amplified what was already not a solid connection. Another Reddit user brought up potential resentment between the siblings. It is possible that Savannah Chrisley might resent Chase and Lindsay because she got stuck with raising Chloe and Grayson when her parents went to prison. She needs to hold resentment against her parents, a Chrisley Knows Best fan replied. They put her in this position. Though they didn't think they'd ever get caught, they knew what they were doing. She's paying the ultimate price. It's also possible that Savannah's controlling behavior is a catalyst in the siblings falling out. One commenter suggested, Savannah has been used to being their parents' favorite. After they went to prison, she was no longer the center of attention. She craves attention from other people in her family. Because Chase is putting a lot of focus into his relationship, it could have ruffled Savannah's feathers. Savannah Chrisley is 100% focused on her parents' return. One person suggested that because Savannah Chrisley is 100% focused on her parents, Chase has distanced himself from her. Savannah has completely put her life on hold, putting off big milestones until after her parents get out of prison. On the other hand, Chase is in a new relationship and hasn't been waiting around for Todd and Julie Chrisley to be released. They are coping in different ways and it might rub her the wrong way, the person concluded. A second Reddit user agreed, I couldn't have said it better. Savannah Chrisley has been holding out hope that her parents, Julie and Todd Chrisley, will be released from prison early. The two Chrisley Knows Best stars were sentenced for tax evasion and bank fraud. Todd initially received 12 years and Julie received 7. Their sentences were reduced last year, bringing Todd's sentence down to 10 years and Julie's down to 6. However, Julie's sentence has been vacated since then. It was found that Julie Chrisley's original sentence wasn't fair due to a lack of evidence supporting that she knew about the fraud before 2007. She is set to be resentenced on September 25. Family ties can be a delicate balance, especially when your life is broadcast for millions to see. For the Chrisleys, navigating the highs and lows of fame while managing personal relationships has always been a challenge. But behind the glitz and glamour, something is brewing between Savannah and her brother Chase, something deeper, more personal, and more fragile than what fans have seen on their reality show. At first glance, Savannah and Chase have the kind of sibling bond that most envy. They've always appeared as a unified front, teasing, bickering, and supporting each other through thick and thin. But recently, rumors have been swirling that the relationship has hit a rough patch. And it's not just the pressures of fame. It seems that Savannah's tendency to control the narrative, both on and off the screen, might be causing some serious friction with Chase, leaving fans wondering if their tight-knit sibling dynamic could be unraveling. Savannah, known for her strong-willed nature and sharp wit, has always been the take-charge sibling. Whether it's her booming beauty brand, Sassy by Savannah, or her determination to keep the family's image intact during turbulent times, she's taken on a leadership role within the Chrisley household. And while her ambition has helped her carve out a successful career, it's also led to whispers that she can be overbearing, especially when it comes to her family. Chase, on the other hand, has always been more laid back. Known for his easygoing, carefree attitude, he's often been the comic relief to Savannah's no-nonsense demeanor. But beneath his charming exterior, there's a deep desire for independence, something that's grown stronger as he's gotten older. And according to insiders, it's this clash of personalities that's starting to cause tension between the siblings. One source close to the family has hinted that Savannah's need to control not just her own life, but those around her has become a point of contention. Savannah loves her brother, there's no doubt about that, the insider shares. but she has a tendency to try and manage everything. She's used to being in charge, and Chase feels like she's always telling him what to do, whether it's about his career, relationships, or even how he should present himself in the public eye. The strain between them reportedly reached a boiling point when Savannah allegedly tried to intervene in Chase's relationship with his fiancée, Emmy Metters. While Savannah has always been protective of Chase, insiders claim that her involvement became too much for him to handle. Savannah was just trying to help, another source explains, but Chase felt like she was overstepping. He's grown up a lot in the past few years and wants to make his own decisions, especially when it comes to his personal life. Fans of the show have seen glimpses of this sibling dynamic play out on screen, with Savannah often taking on the role of the responsible sibling, while Chase leans into his more carefree persona. But as the two have matured, it seems that Chase is no longer content with being the easygoing younger brother. He's ready to take control of his own life, and Savannah's overprotectiveness is starting to feel less like love and more like control. Of course, it's easy to see why Savannah might feel the need to be so involved in Chase's life. The Chrisley family has faced more than their fair share of challenges, from legal battles to personal struggles, and Savannah has always been determined to keep her family together. But as Chase continues to grow into his own, he's pushing back against what he sees as Savannah's controlling behavior. There's a fine line between being supportive and being controlling, the source adds, and right now, Chase feels like Savannah is crossing that line. For Savannah, the idea of letting go is undoubtedly difficult. She's spent so much time being the strong one, the one who holds everything together, that stepping back might feel like she's abandoning her family. But for Chase, it's about more than just sibling squabbles. It's about asserting his own independence and finding his place outside of his sister's shadow. Despite the tension, those close to the Chrisleys remain hopeful that Savannah and Chase can work through their differences. After all, they've been through so much together, and at the core of their relationship is an unbreakable bond. But for now, it seems that the rift between them is only growing wider. As the public waits to see how this sibling saga unfolds, one thing is clear: both Savannah and Chase are at a crossroads. Savannah must learn to relinquish control and trust that her brother is capable of making his own choices, and Chase in turn must navigate the tricky waters of independence while maintaining the close relationship he's always had with his sister. Whether or not they'll be able to find that balance remains to be seen, but one thing is certain: the Chrisley family drama is far from over. For now, all eyes are on Savannah and Chase as they try to mend their fractured relationship, each learning in their own way that love doesn't always mean control, and independence doesn't always mean distance. Savannah Chrisley and her older brother, Chase, have always shared a close bond. As stars of Chrisley Knows Best, they've entertained fans with their sibling banter, pranks, and occasional heartfelt moments. But beneath the surface of their sibling rivalry, recent signs of tension have hinted at something much deeper. Rumors are swirling that Savannah's increasingly controlling behavior is causing a major rift between the once inseparable siblings, and fans are left wondering how the dynamic between them has shifted so drastically. Savannah has always been known for her take-charge attitude. From her early days on the show, her fierce independence and ambition were qualities that helped her shine. Whether it was launching her beauty brand or navigating personal relationships, Savannah's determination and drive made her a force to be reckoned with. However, over the past year, there have been growing whispers that Savannah's strong personality has started to cross the line into something more controlling, especially when it comes to Chase.